Good morning, guys. Jono here on Tuesday morning after the Victorian long weekend, and just want to leave you with 2 or 3 minutes quickly on our take on markets within the context of the increasing contagion, if you will, of the coronavirus into Western countries. It's likely that it'll have some degree of impact on our daily lives here in Australia in the coming couple of months. Notably, you would have seen last night that Italy put the entire country into quarantine at least until the 3rd of April, which is 4 weeks from now. And it's this quarantining measures that is actually the concern for markets, because it's restricting the movement of people is having a big impact on many industries where foot traffic and demand has just dropped off a cliff. So clearly we've seen the travel industry impacted, but there's a variety of other industries impacted, and that means that the prospect of increasing corporate bankruptcies and personal bankruptcies in these sectors has really become quite elevated, and it's that concern that is driving markets lower at the moment, and it's not helped by the uncertainty as to when we'll be rid of the virus. Fortunately, our portfolios, we think, are pretty well diversified and definitely have been more cautiously disposed in the past 18 months. We've been underweight risk assets, which caused us a bit of grief as the markets rallied last year, but actually it puts us in good stead into this recent selling. Whilst equity markets might be down near enough to 20%, a typical balanced portfolio of ours is down around 5%. But importantly, we think we're in a good position with cash and the ability to buy risk assets at the right opportune time that we can take advantage of the selling. Some context and some comfort perhaps for everybody here in Australia too. From a fiscal standpoint, the government remains really well positioned to be able to stimulate the local economy. Yes, we're getting to the back end of interest rate cuts, but with net debt to GDP in Australia around 40%, there's plenty of room for the government to re-stimulate. Fortunately too, the housing market's back in great shape over the last 12 months. So yes, markets are down, and maybe we haven't got to the end of the recent selling, albeit we're getting close, but contextually we will come out the other side of this, hopefully, as soon as Q3, and ideally through the coming couple of months there'll be some good opportunities to take advantage of. Anyway, I hope we have a better week. Cheers.